Good evening, everyone. My name is Jack Lin, and I'm a sophomore in the Department of Finance. Today, I'd like to introduce you about one interesting activity which I attended last semester. The reason why I attended that event, which is the reason why I entered that event, the story should start from the one night of last semester. One night when on the first floor of this building, I just bumped into two of my high school friends, and they said that they are going to the NTU Month club lecture, and and they asked me whether I want to come with them or not. I hesitated for a few seconds, but as you all know that curiosity can kill one cat, then it can also make me to change my mind and go with them. And the topic of that day is quite interesting. We debate about one kind of ridiculous topic, which is called, should sissies tell others they are sissies or not? We are divided into 5 groups. One is sissies, another girls, and sissies parents, and fashion designers, and many guys. So each of the teams have different opinions towards sissies. And many guys just say that the real men should not be act like this way, and cities should be extinguished, these kind of things. So it's quite interesting. So at the end of the lecture, I felt the lecture is quite interesting, and it also gave me more opportunity to practice my English. And at the end of the lecture, the officials just tell us that if we are interested in this kind of events, they suggested us to register about the PM Model United Nations, which is one of the biggest Model United Nations in Taiwan. So at that day, I did not decide it, and my friends said that maybe we can decide it next week. But the next week, my friends they went shopping, so I just go to the lecture by myself. But at the end, I just thought that maybe it was an opportunity for me to do so that I don't really understand about what Hmong conference goes through. So I registered. But after registering, I felt that, oh my goodness, I really know few things about Hmong. I even don't know how the rules of the conference. The only thing I know is how to try to debate with others, but that's not how the conference goes through. So I just felt nervous, so I go to more frequently about the conference, the lecture of the NTU Hmong, to learn more, to sharpen my skills of English presentation, and attending the Hmong conference to get more familiar with the conference, and maybe just be more conscious about the international events happens all around the world. So yeah, I think I know more about it, and later, maybe a few weeks later, the assignment of the committee's nations and topics was announced. So I was announced into one committee called SPECO, and I was assigned with one country called Algeria. And the first idea when I heard that country is, where on earth is that country? Maybe, I don't know, maybe somewhere in Africa or something. I really know nothing about it. And the topic is, should uncensored internet access be declared as a basic human right? And as a finance major student, I really know few things about internet. And I also do not know the definition of human rights. You know that finance students, what they care is money, not human rights. Yeah. So I think I should be more serious about that. So I do many researches to try to know more about this, learn more about Algeria. So I check and learn about the history, the economic situation, the political situation of the country, and have a fundamental knowledge about how internet works, and read the Declaration of Human Rights proposed by United Nations. And so, but I just encountered another problem, that is that as you all know, that Angola is not a really well-developed country, so the internet coverage of the country is quite low, and the government don't have many policies toward this issue. So I just asked some seniors in the club, said, what should I do? They say that if the government don't have an opinion, so make your own. So I just create one standpoint and decided my position and just write my position paper. Then, after maybe about 1 month, it's time for me to go to the conference. So at the conference, you just like pretending you're a diplomat of one country to wearing suits to just pretend you are a mature people, although you are a nothing kids or these kind of things. But I think it's quite fun. See that when you want to talk or want to share your opinions on a conference, you can just raise your placard. And if the chairman wants you to speak, they will say that, "Oh, Gloria, you may have the floor." So you just gracefully stand up and adjust your suit and just try to walk on the front and say that, "Honorable chairs and distinguished delegates, delegates at Gloria believe that the freedom of opinion should be counted as a universal value of human rights. We strongly condemn that those countries will keep censoring their internet access and suggest them to respect the human rights of their country." These kind of things are quite artificial, you know. Yeah. So, but it's really cool. Yeah. So, and now we can at daylight we attending conference, at night we can just like go to social events. And it's also the first time that I go to nightclub and see the pull of alcohol. See that after drinking some cocktail, people skating in sand, I just think one delegate, first day, he kissed a girl, and half an hour later, he kissed a boy. So I found, wow, oh my goodness, the world is getting insane. Yeah. So and after these 3 days, I really learned that I learned a lot, not only my English skills, and I was be more conscious about the international events and affairs, and of course I understand the power of alcohol. Yeah. So for those who are interested, maybe they can try to register it on the next semester, I think. So, but I'm a bad example, so I can tell you about the tips and some fundamental knowledge about Hmong conference. You don't need to skip the Toastmasters meeting anymore. Thank you.